Hey kids, I'm going to read you a bedtime story. Okay, it's been a while since I've read you one, but you know what? I'm going to read you one right now. And I'm going to send it to you by WhatsApp, and your mother can read it to you, can play it to you. Probably censor it a bit, but yeah. So we're going to read you this book. It is called The Owl and the Pussycat. That's right, The Owl and the Pussycat. Huh? How's that sound? Pretty cool, huh? I think it's pretty cool. Okay, we have a spooky looking owl. Cat, that's a cat. It's a white cat, by the way. And that is the owl who looks terrified. So he looks like he's stealing the owl's about to eat him. But not that he would, of course. A good cat-ish. Anyway, okay. You're on an island. Probably got shipwrecked. Okay, here we go. You ready? The owl and the pussycat went to sea in a beautiful pea green boat. Now, I don't know if that's a pukey pea green, but like and it's like that green, you know, you lots of peas, you squish it up, and it's like that vomity green, but you know, pea green soup to me is that, or it could be like, you know, the exorcist sort of green, like that could have green, but you don't know the exorcist. But when you get older, maybe you can watch it. Much older. Okay, so there's the owl and the cat in a boat, which is kind of strange because cats hate water and birds fly. We're in the boat. Okay, they took some honey and plenty of money, which they probably robbed a bank. Wrapped up in a £5 note. Now, robbing a bank is very bad. Okay, so I want to go yay to robbing a bank. Doesn't mean I want you to go rob a bank. Okay, so just for the record, when you get older and you think, gee, I think maybe I should rob a bank, don't. Okay? Don't. Won't set up in court either when you go to court and suddenly sit there going, I robbed the bank because Daddy told me a story once. He said he robbed the bank. No robbing banks. Actually, come to think of it, forget anything I said about robbing banks whatsoever. They went on a bank loan with a good 10% interest rate. Anyway, they're up in a £5 note. So there's the owl with his honey. Yummy honey. And that's when with his coins. So yes, they probably stole the honey from the bees, and the bees are probably chasing him. That's probably why they're going to run from a bunch of bees. Okay, the owls looked up to the stars above and sang to a small guitar. Look at that, the owl is playing guitar. Oh, lovely pussy, oh pussy, my love, what a beautiful pussy you are, what a beautiful pussy you are. And look at that, he's being serenaded by an owl. There's just something wrong with that. Anyway, Pussy said to the owl, you elegant fowl, which is actually a fowl, which is a bird, not as in like smelling. How charmingly sweet you sing. Oh, let us be married. Too long have we tarried. But what shall we do for a ring? Seriously? They're getting married? Cat and the bird getting married? Wow, that's different, but I never really knew this book was about. It's a species. Anyway, they sailed away for a year and a day. Look at that. See, they have honey. They're rowing again. They're rowing. And he's rowing again. And they're rowing and they're flying. And the owl seems to be rowing a lot. So, you know, maybe they get time to do much. You know, they go there, and they go here, and they go there. And they spend all that time in sea because they don't really have a job. You see, that's the problem. So, you know, they get handouts. Anyway, to land where a bong tree grows. Must be in Amsterdam. Yep. Oh, I'm all fuzzy. Here we go, fuzzy. Can you see fuzzy? Am I fuzzy? Oh, there we go. Okay. I'm good and clear. They're in Amsterdam, I'm sure of it. Where the bong trees are. And there in the wood is a piggy wig stood. It's a piggy wig. With a ring at the end of his nose. His nose, with a ring at the end of his nose. I think I'm supposed to sing this one. Let's try this again. And there in the wood was the piggy wig stood, with a ring at the end of his nose. Nose, he's got a nose ring. He's a punk pig. His nose, with a ring at the end of his nose. See? He's a punk pig. He's a Punk Pig, Peppa Punk Pig. And they're still, look at they're so beautiful with their arms around each other. Dear pig, are you willing to sell 1 shilling for your ring? Said the piggy. Said the piggy, I will. Grammatically, that's really not correct. But you know, what the heck? And he's selling his nose ring for 1 shilling. A smelly nose ring on a pig. Look at that snot. On his ring for 1 shilling. Hey, look at that. They've got a little picture of a head or something. So they took it away and were married the next day by the turkey who lives on the hill. I don't think that's legal. I don't think turkeys can marry anybody.
Say what?
They got married together. It's like a baby's gonna be half cat, half meow, meow. Must be a meow, oh, wow, you get it? Ow, meow. They dined on mince and slices of quince. Do you know what a quince is? Which they ate with a rinsable spoon. Rinsable spoon. Rinsable. I don't know what rinsable actually means. And the cat's got the ring, by the way. So, I think that's not really quite fair on that cat and their thing. And in hand on the edge of the sand, they danced by the light of the moon. They danced by the light of the moon. Yes, they repeated that a few times. But, yes. But what really happened after that? Let's look at what really actually happened. Okay, so you got like, say for example, you get this pig, and you get this little piper, and they get married together. What do you get? A pigapus. That's
Say
right.
what?
A pigapus. Watch this. It'd be like, a pigapus. But then you get all sorts of crazy things. You get there's the owl, then marries a teddy bear. And then you get a piggy owl. Boy, you know there's like these mutant things around the planet. And you're like, and then before you know it, you end up this giant, this multi-headed creature of hell. Anyway, well. That should be enough for your bedtime story tonight, my love. Go to sleep. I love you very much. Do what your mother tells you. And I hope you enjoyed that bedtime story about a pig and an owl getting along, making a meow baby, getting their ring from a pig's nose in a long forest. Yeah. Anyway, good night. Love you guys. If your mother's watching this, I'm your husband. You married this man. You married